Guyana 59. From overcoming political turmoil and economic hardships to emerging as one of the fastest growing economies in the world. Since independence in 1966, Guyana is a story of resilience, unity, and transformation. This nation has turned its challenges into opportunities, from its historic independence to its recent oil boom, which is reshaping its future. Discover how visionary leaders, groundbreaking reforms, and a united diaspora have propelled Guyana into a new era of prosperity. This video explores Guyana's cultural vibrancy, economic triumphs, and innovative solutions to climate change and inequality. Celebrate Guyana's independence with style. Click the links below to explore our exclusive merchandise and proudly showcase Guyana's vibrant heritage and exciting future. Let's dive in. Since gaining independence in 1966 and becoming a republic in 1970, Guyana has embarked on an incredible journey of reinvention. No longer defined by its past, the nation has forged its destiny amid political turbulence, deep ethnic divisions, economic hardships, and daunting environmental challenges. Despite all the obstacles, Guyana's leaders and citizens, including members of its far-reaching diaspora, have consistently demonstrated an unwavering determination to create a modern, inclusive, and prosperous society. The nation was marked by internal strife in the early years of independence. Political factions emerged along ethnic lines, with Indo-Guyanese, Afro-Guyanese, and indigenous communities often at odds over the country's future. Visionary leaders such as Chetty Jagan and Forbes Burnham emerged during this period. Although their ideologies diverged and their rivalry sometimes intensified divisions, their combined efforts ultimately laid the groundwork for a more democratic and united Guyana. Over time, reforms gradually strengthened democratic institutions. Free and fair elections, aided by international observers, became the norm, and a culture of transparency started taking root. This evolution is a powerful testament to the belief that true freedom is achieved when every voice is heard. With all this, the nation is still working hard towards overcoming economic and environmental challenges. For decades after independence, Guyana's economy was predominantly agrarian, relying on traditional sectors like sugar, rice, and bauxite. The country was fighting poverty, aging infrastructure, and a brain drain that saw many talented professionals seek opportunities abroad. Later in 2015, the discovery of vast offshore oil reserves ignited an economic renaissance. This was the beginning of a new chapter for the country. Production soared from less than 400,000 barrels per day before 2019 to over 600,000 barrels per day in 2024, with projections suggesting that output could reach as high as 1.3 million barrels per day shortly. This oil boom has transformed Guyana from one of South America's poorest nations into an emerging economic powerhouse. GDP per capita leaped from approximately US $6,477 in 2019 to over US $18,199 in 2022. In 2024, the economy grew by an astonishing 43.6%. With oil revenues pouring in, the government launched ambitious initiatives to ensure everyone's shared prosperity. Measures such as free tertiary education, significant cash payouts to every adult citizen, and drastic reductions in power bills are designed to improve the quality of life for every Guyanese. However, despite all the progress, the country still faces significant problems. Guyana's narrow coastal strip, home to nearly 90% of its population, is highly vulnerable to flooding and the impacts of climate change. In response, the government has rolled out robust environmental strategies, including the revised Low Carbon Development Strategy 2030 and extensive flood control initiatives to protect critical infrastructure and safeguard its natural beauty. But Guyana's progress is not measured solely in political or economic terms. It is equally celebrated through its contributions to music and the arts. The nation's vibrant cultural life and achievements in these fields are potent symbols of national pride and unity. The country pulses with a rich musical heritage that captures the soul of its diverse communities. Traditional genres such as calypso, soca, and chutney reflect the lived experiences of Afro-Guyanese, Indo-Guyanese, and indigenous peoples. Festivals like Mashramani transform the streets into stages for colorful parades, dynamic dance performances, and soulful musical renditions. Internationally acclaimed artists like Eddie Grant have carried these rhythms beyond Guyanese borders, ensuring its musical legacy resonates globally. And that brings us to the country's progress in sports, which is a unifying force in Guyana, bridging ethnic and social divides. Cricket is the nation's heartbeat, and Guyanese players proudly contribute to the West Indies cricket team. Not only that, but football and track and field have also produced international stars who inspire the next generation of athletes. With robust investment in sports infrastructure and youth programs, Guyana nurtures emerging talent, reinforcing a deep sense of community and national pride. As we examine Guyana's trade and economic innovation, strategic coastal location has long made it a pivotal hub for trade. Modernized ports and deep-water facilities now connect Guyana to global markets, reviving an age-old tradition of commerce. The oil boom has spurred entrepreneurial innovation, encouraging local businesses to diversify into technology, manufacturing, and sustainable agriculture sectors. The drive toward economic diversification is transforming Guyana's financial landscape, making it more resilient and inclusive. The transformation of Guyana's economy has enabled substantial investments in public welfare. Once burdened by inadequate healthcare services, Guyana is now witnessing the construction of modern hospitals and the expansion of medical training programs. Nationwide public health initiatives have improved maternal and child health, reduced infant mortality, and enhanced life expectancy. The government's commitment to health and welfare ensures that economic progress translates into a better quality of life for every citizen. By the way, if you're enjoying this video and finding value in it, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. As we examine Guyana's cultural heritage and preservation, we can see that at its core, Guyana is a land of cultural abundance. Its diverse heritage is celebrated through museums, festivals, and community events that honor traditions passed down through generations. Institutions such as the Chedijagan Research Center serve as guardians of history, preserving the stories, languages, and art forms of Afro-Guyanese, Indo-Guyanese, and Amerindian communities. These cultural celebrations foster national pride and attract international attention, inviting the world to experience Guyanese's rich tapestry of traditions. Post-independence struggles, challenges, and resilient solutions. Guyana's post-independence era has been a transformation journey marked by numerous struggles that tested the nation's resolve, but each challenge was met with innovative solutions and enduring resilience. After the country's independence, deep ethnic divisions and political rivalries often led to contentious elections and episodes of authoritarian rule that often led to political renewal and democratic reforms. Recognizing the need for unity and transparency, leaders embarked on a series of dramatic reforms. Free and fair elections, monitored by international observers, gradually mended political rifts. Measures such as decentralizing power and establishing accountability institutions, under the steady guidance of leaders like Desmond Hoyt and the dynamic approach of Irfan Ali, Guyana's democracy has evolved into a system where every voice matters. As we look into the economic diversification beyond oil, you'll discover that of the vast offshore oil reserves discovered in 2015, which have sparked unprecedented economic growth, there is also the risk of an over-reliance on a single resource. In response, the government has implemented policies to diversify the economy. Investments in agriculture, technology, and manufacturing are building a more sustainable economic base. The creation of natural resource funds and strict fiscal controls ensure that oil revenues are reinvested in public services and infrastructure, reducing inequality and paving the way for long-term stability. That brings us to the country's efforts toward modernizing infrastructure and mitigating environmental risks. Rapid growth spurred significant infrastructure projects such as new highways, modernized ports, and state-of-the-art hospitals, which are reshaping urban centers, especially in Georgetown. However, these developments have also highlighted long-standing deficits in public services, particularly in rural areas. the government has launched comprehensive projects to upgrade transportation, health, and educational facilities, recognizing that robust infrastructure is key to a modern nation. At the same time, Guyana has adopted forward-thinking environmental policies while facing the harsh realities of climate change. Investments in flood control, sustainable urban planning, and coastal defense are central to protecting both lives and natural resources. Along with this, Guyana's government is also focusing on enhancing public health and social services. Limited access to quality health care and education was once a significant hurdle for Guyana, particularly in remote regions. However, the oil boom has enabled transformative investments in public health. New healthcare facilities, improved medical training, and nationwide health campaigns have begun to close these gaps. The reintroduction of free tertiary education further reinforces the nation's commitment to empowering its people and ensuring that every citizen can access growth opportunities. Externally, Guyana has navigated complex diplomatic challenges, most notably the long-standing territorial dispute with Venezuela over the resource-rich Essequibo region. However, tensions in recent years have nearly escalated into open conflict, yet Guyana has pursued diplomatic engagement and international arbitration. Recent talks aim to de-escalate hostilities, reaffirming Guyana's sovereignty while underscoring a commitment to peaceful resolution and responsible global citizenship. With all this country had endured over the years, this is indeed a captivating story of progress and promise. Guyana's narrative since independence is a tapestry woven with threads of political reform, economic innovation, cultural expression, and unwavering resilience. Citizens gather at iconic landmarks, their faces lit with pride and hope, ready to celebrate a hard-won freedom and a promising future. Lively parades, dynamic cultural performances, and community celebrations create an atmosphere where history and modernity intertwine. In these moments, Guyana's struggle and triumphs are celebrated in equal measure, each step forward a tribute to the enduring spirit of its people. From the impassioned speeches of Cheddi Jagan and the transformative leadership of Forbes Burnham, to the steady guidance of Desmond Hoyt, Sam Hines, and Donald Ramotar, and the visionary direction of David A. Granger and Irfan Ali, every leader has played a vital role in navigating post-independence challenges and crafting a future where hope reigns. Guyana's journey since independence is a testament to the power of resilience, unity, and vision. From overcoming challenges to embracing opportunities, this nation has proven that progress is possible when people come together with hope and determination. As Guyana continues to rise, its story reminds us that the future is built on the foundations of courage, innovation, and shared dreams. Did this video inspire you with Guyana's incredible journey of resilience and transformation? What aspect of Guyana's story resonates most with you? Is it their economic rise, cultural vibrancy, or their innovative solutions to challenges like climate change? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Check out this video below on Guyana's rise as the fastest growing economy in the Caribbean. Don't forget to check out our awesome merchandise as we celebrate Guyana's 59 years of independence in the description below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more stories that celebrate the Caribbean's rich history and bright future. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. This is Caribbean Focus. See you in the next video.